My name is Teddy Martin. I am here. I'm one of the new interns for Santa Cruz Hope along with Paul.
How did you come to invite Christ into your life, bro?
So I came to know Christ actually through a friend. His name was Tyler, and I was in 6th grade. I had known him for about a year. Before I had known him, I didn't really, me and my family, we went to church maybe like once or twice a year, for like Christmas, maybe Easter, but it's just one Wednesday we were hanging out, probably jumping on his trampoline, which we did a lot, and he asked me if I wanted to go to the youth group at one of the local churches, and he said the worship band was really cool, and it was like a rock concert, and at the time I wanted to learn how to play guitar, so I decided what the heck, and I went, and I had no idea how it would change my life later. I started going more and more, sometimes even more than Tyler was, because I wanted to help out so much. I would go, and I got on the worship team. I just started developing relationships with like the youth pastors and like all the people there. Started to make like really good friends, better friends than I would have ever had if I hadn't gone to church just at school. I think later I decided to start going to it was a Bible study at just one of my friends' houses, and you'd show up at 7 on a Wednesday night, and they'd have a nice home-cooked meal for you, and like a little bit later you'd go and you'd hang out, you'd talk about a couple verses in the Bible, and maybe your whole group would set kind of a goal for the week, and that house group really affected how I lived, and like how I lived my life, the decisions I made, and just how I reacted in certain situations too. It was really nice because it was just a small group of people. Like you develop like a lot closer relationships than you necessarily would go into like the big service and talk about God. So eventually it got to the point where even my parents noticed a difference in like just how I lived and like what I was doing. They definitely could tell that I was different, that I was making better decisions, and I had a lot of positive relationships that they could tell, like with Tyler and all the other people. So eventually they even set out to go, eventually find God in one of the local churches. If just a little 6th grader named Tyler hadn't asked me to go to church that one night, I wouldn't be here at Santa Cruz Hope. I wouldn't have the faith that I do now, and neither would my parents or my sister, and that's huge. Just to think about how something so small can affect so many people's lives. It's awesome.
That's right.